And we have the Temple Path. So now the Temple Path is kind of like the Three of Pentacles. It has to do with cooperation, compromise, compatibility. It's all about moving towards a committed energy, going down that path. So it has to do with somebody with good morals and good values. And we have the Star. This be somebody popular, a little Aquarius energy, possibly. It certainly doesn't have to be. Does the viewers need to know? Yeah, this is someone spending some time alone here. Spending a little time alone, contemplating. This is someone releasing things that don't serve them, but it's also an energy of someone's hopes and dreams. You can see this is someone who's kind of focused, you know, on forward movement. So it's a person looking for clarity. It's thinking, communicating. Yeah, this is someone going through a transformation. Something is transforming here, the way someone's thinking. So someone hears hopes and dreams here. This is somebody feeling hope. Yeah, so I do see a feminine energy, someone here in that social circle. Yeah, this is someone who knows their worth. I do feel it's respect and self-respect. I do see that, yeah, we've got a feminine energy. It's going to be in the heart of the reading. It could be someone giving someone advice. Someone in that social circle telling someone some truth. This is somebody maybe telling you that, you know, this person may not be right for you. The situation doesn't serve. So there could be, could be yourself contemplating this, but we have a masculine doing some thinking, and we also have a feminine here too in that energy. Yeah, it has to do with a house, a home, someone's financial foundation, some kind of gathering, a get-together of some sorts, people in your neighborhood, community. Yeah. 3 more cards. What is it you need to know? Yeah, I see some kind of truth and a little light bulb going off there, a little aha moment. It has to do with someone taking action. Maybe somebody here, I feel we got somebody here trying to draw a wedge between the two of you. Some jealousy here. Someone's going, aha. Someone's a little jealous. Yeah, there's that 3 of Pentacles. It has to do with a third person here. Let me just grab this deck. Actually, yeah, I'll just grab this deck. Tell me about this Star. Someone's telling you something about someone that's negative, I feel. It's, it could be advice, not very good advice, but I feel it's about listening to yourself, listening to your heart, how you feel, because it has to do with something that possibly ended here. But there's some sort of transformation, the way this person's seeing things. The light bulb's going off. They're going, aha. Yeah, see, it has to do with a choice. Someone has released someone, or there's a choice between two. It could be someone telling someone there's competition, but I feel like this Queen of Swords energy, I've been seeing a lot of this where it's not just a feminine speaking up, speaking their mind. It's actually another person here. Let's have a look at this contemplation. What's being contemplated? Yeah, see, communication. Someone feels like they need to hurry up. They've been kind of contemplating this, but there's some sort of change, some kind of transformation. Something, and it's an energy of someone maybe ending something, and I do see a person maybe getting a little overwhelmed, but it's incoming communication. It's movement. It's about someone making a move. Yeah, we have someone here telling themselves maybe stories in their head or making up some kind of excuse. It could have to do with apology. We got the Queen of Cups again. Yeah, you can see this. It's an energy. I feel like you're not listening to this person. I feel like you're going to trust your heart if you are feminine energy. Who is this Queen of Swords? Somebody who is an Aries, Leo, or Sag, or possibly Scorpio. I also see Gemini energy. This is somebody who gave some advice or told somebody here. There's jealousy. This is someone who's focused on this person. Someone focused on someone else or focused on the same person. This is someone who goes after what they want. Yeah, you can see some kind of communication where a situation doesn't serve. But it's also, like I feel is somebody getting cut out here. See, letting go of somebody. Someone's letting go. Yeah, it has to do with an offer, an opportunity, building a foundation. I don't know what this person's saying, but it's basically telling you this doesn't serve you. This isn't in your best interest. But it's almost like this person's focused on that person and they want this opportunity. They want this person to offer them the pentacle. So there's a light bulb going off. Yeah, see, some sort of choice between two, someone trying to divide two people, keeping two people apart. It's an energy of competitive. Someone here is being competitive, but I feel for the feminine, you're not competing. See, you're not competing. If that's yourself here, okay? This has to do with your love life. It has to do with choices here. Yeah, it's obstacles. Somebody putting obstacles in the way. Yeah, we have someone here taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. See, this is someone wanting to go down this path with this person. See, look at that. There it is. Collaborating. There's some sort of collaboration, talking, people collaborating. So there's some sort of, it could be a feminine trying to avoid confrontation, trying to avoid some sort of confrontation. If somebody is confrontational. But I feel like we have someone here who's taking action. They're going down this path. They want to come together with this person. So some jealousy by the looks of it. Yeah, we have some sort of change. This is someone just kind of, it has to do with the tables are turning. So the tables are about to turn here. Yeah, we've got someone here looking at the situation very carefully. They're grounding themselves, taking their time. They're being very meticulous in what they're thinking here. Yeah, it's an energy of somebody moving on. Someone has moved on from somebody. But it's a person who's kind of seeing the bigger picture. They're kind of looking ahead, planning, preparing ahead. Yeah, you can see, trying to manifest. They have everything they need to manifest their desires. And it has to do with communicating, making a move. They wanted to make a move. But someone's, trying to get someone to avoid someone or telling them the situation doesn't serve them. Yeah, it could be somebody who dealt with this person. Could be a warning, but there's a lot of confusion, secrets, mysteries. So there's some kind of secret here. There's people collaborating. The interesting thing is the Queen of Cups has the Star, which is somebody maybe popular, getting a lot of attention. Someone's trying to divert someone's attention away from the other person because they want this person themselves. They're going to make some kind of offer. Yeah, it has to do with building a foundation, starting things off here. But there's that ending energy, some sort of transformation and it could be this, I don't know who's really talking to who, but this is somebody who was looking forward to this gathering, a get together, or being starting something with someone, maybe even offered this person an opportunity, invitation. So watch who you're inviting to your gatherings. If there's someone who's secretly up to something here, collaborating with someone else too. There's a collaboration. Yeah, it has to do with somebody focused on the wand, the one. They want this person. Someone telling someone this person's not right for you. They're not the one. Yeah, see, someone's pride and ego here. It's an energy of someone not providing, or, this is someone really, and they could be anyone too. Don't assume they're a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Sag, or Aries, or anything. It's just an energy. It's an energy of someone telling, that somebody, a situation wasn't successful, it wasn't long term, but yet they're chasing after. See, they're chasing this person. They're chasing them. And I do feel, and it could be where somebody has moved on too, and this is somebody going to come after someone here. I can see this person thinking, they're cluing in, they're smart, they're analyzing the situation. So it's an energy of someone trying to keep two people apart, telling them they lack, they don't have money, or they have a lot of ego, or whatever the issue is. Someone who, it has to do with someone who doesn't take pride in things because it's negative. So it's someone trying to divide people with a negative communication. Someone's being left out. See, feeling left out in the cold, because someone is being jealous here. Yeah, and we have a person keeping it all in, feeling kind of smug too. Someone's feeling a little bit smug here. They think that they've won, but like I say, I see someone taking a leap of faith here. Yeah. This person's taking a risk. They're taking a risk by doing this, because I feel this other person knows. They're keeping it to themselves right now. They're not going to say anything just yet. They're playing it safe and being cautious. So it's like this person saying they're warning you to be cautious, but they're actually into this other person. And you can see there's that King of Swords energy too, rushing, but it feels a lot like the Queen of Swords, someone who didn't think things through. They didn't think it through. So it's an energy of someone backing out, but it could be this person who backed out. Now this person, they could be a little bit angry with this energy because they feel like they need to hurry up. They need to hurry. So yeah, this is the person reminiscing, thinking of how it played out, thinking about what all happened here. This is someone who was longing for love. Yeah. So I do see, I feel like it's not going to pan out, put it this way, because this masculine sees the manipulation, the mind games, the manipulation, or even emotional manipulation from someone here. So interesting. They're gathering up info. They have all the information. So they may be talking and questioning some people too, trying to find out what the heck happened here. Yeah, this is someone who's felt like giving up. See, this is someone who just feels like giving up. I'm just going to give up. I'm not going to compete. I'm not getting caught up in a bunch of jealousy, confrontation. Yeah, this is someone feeling ignored, rejected, kind of left out in the cold. This is someone who's not happy because they're missing an opportunity. Yeah, the Tower, see? That's the energy of someone feeling really sad. It's an energy of some sort of rejection or feeling rejected. I don't know what this person's saying, but they're chasing after this person. We got the Queen of Pentacles. We got the power couple here. This is two people interested in each other, playing it safe. So I do see someone kind of acting. See, I feel as they're a warning. So someone's playing it safe, trying to avoid confrontation. This is someone who doesn't like confrontation. This person as well, but you've got this confrontational person. So just be careful who you invite to your gatherings. If you have a friend who's single, or they may be interested in your person here. But whatever it is they're doing, it's not going to be successful. Yeah, I feel like it's not. I don't. And I still feel this is someone trying to chase. It's like they just show up where this person is. Somebody who's kind of desperate. Yeah, let's have a look at the community. Who are the people here? Yeah, you can see the Wheel of Fortune, cycle ending, new cycle beginning. They're not getting what they want. See, it's a win. So I wouldn't even worry about it if you have someone who's ignored you, because it's someone telling someone, and there's going to be a massive epiphany. This person's getting it. I think they're angry. I do feel that, but they're just keeping this to themselves right now. They're just keeping it to themselves. But it's all going to come out in the wash here, because they're looking at the people involved. I feel there may have been other people collaborating. I don't know, maybe it was the hostess, but if you're hosting something, be very careful who you invite, okay, as far as feminine energies who are single. Just make sure that you know, because it could be a friend of a friend sort of invitation here. So, yeah. Take your time, slow down. See, assessing. It's all about just assessing the situation. I feel this masculine is assessing this too. So let's have a look at the Temple Path. Yeah, it says they want to connect. It's about the two of you talking, connecting. But it does look like it's a friend of a friend at some kind of gathering or get together. It could be a close friend, but I feel like you're going to have a conversation. This person's going to come towards you. It has to do with the mutual people, knowing all these people. So it's also someone taking a little pause. They're going, aha, seeing things from a different perspective. So It's like it's somebody trying to draw up the wedge. I seen this in a reading the other day, to keep two people apart. This is someone telling someone to be cautious. So of course this is someone being cautious. You see, because it has to do with this person ending something, but it does look like they've moved on. This is someone going to turn the tables around on this person in the middle here. Yeah, so somebody with an ego chasing. So let's have a look at this Six of Wands energy, just to see what else we can find out. Yeah, this is often a person, you know, I do feel there's going to be some kindness, compassion, forgiveness, but I feel here we have someone here who's, like I say, being very secretive. The situation won't serve them. It's not serving them because they're chasing. See, this is somebody who's chasing after someone. Yeah, there's definitely a physical attraction. They're attracted to this person, but it's somebody, you know, giving advice, telling someone. It's a bit of a shock. Somebody is feeling shocked. But I do see this kind, compassionate energy coming from the Queen of Cups, or just taming the beast. Someone trying to tame the beast, to try to keep it all in and not react. It's possible the feminine's doing that, staying in control of their feelings. Yeah. But this is also someone here kind of teaching someone how they want to be treated. So someone's telling someone how they were treated by somebody. Maybe even this person, maybe they're not chasing them. It's possible they're not. Some they definitely are, but some it could be where maybe this person didn't provide what they wanted or give them enough attention, or whatever it is. There's some sort of someone giving advice, and it's probably unwanted advice or unneeded. Yeah, we have an Emperor here. This person's coming in. Yeah, the Emperor knows. They're manifesting all the energies of the kings. They're using all their energy here. Planning, looking ahead, and preparing. This is someone preparing themselves. Making sure they have everything right. They know everything they need to know. And they're going to come in. This is somebody who's absolutely going to want to talk. Yeah, see, it's an energy of avoiding these other people, distancing themselves from some of these people, then coming your way. They want to talk. They want to get to know you. They want to discover for themselves. So it could be someone telling someone not very good things about you, where they're shocked. But like I say, the tables are turning. There's some kind of change. Tell me about that Page of Cups up there. Yeah, someone maybe being really cold to somebody, treating them really cold, or cutting them out. Someone's going to be cut out. Yeah, it has to do with possibly a blonde female. Doesn't mean they're cut out, but it could be, it's a person involved regardless. Yeah, let's have a look at who is the Emperor. Who's this Emperor? Who is the Emperor? Dating Queen. Opportunity. Somebody who wants to date you. This is someone who knows a good thing when they see it too. But it could be where they dated this other person in the past. Maybe they dated that person in the past. Could be somebody who's holding a torch because they cut that person out. And now they're trying to move forward towards yourself. You can flip this energy. Because this is, you know, there's some reminiscing here, but you can see this person thinking things through, choosing their battles. This is something worth going after. They're going to take action. But someone's trying to, like, that wedge. So it is somebody who's taken the lessons they've learned. They've learned some things, the knowledge. They're going to avoid confrontation, avoid these other people, and maybe even cut some of them out and come to talk to you. You know, there's going to be communication. They're going to communicate. Yeah, and it could be yourself, but this is just communication. It doesn't have to be you. You may ask for help from a friend. Don't be afraid to ask for help from a friend. Somebody who you know you can trust. Maybe that's what you did, and you found out you couldn't trust this person. Because I'm seeing jealousy and confrontation and, yeah, competitive energy. Someone who's very competitive. Do you have somebody who competes with you? Tries to one-up you all the time. See, someone's feeling smug, feeling there's a little one-up kind of energy. Yeah, see the triangle. Crowded relationship, too many people involved. Yeah, so I feel there's going to be a communication regardless. I see a dark male for some of you, darker than lighter. I also see a friendship. So it's an energy where you're going to be friends first. You're going to form a friendship with this person. They are going to come in. See, the tables are turning. This is someone putting an end to this. To me, it feels like someone just pushing the stop button. It's like they don't want to hear. They're thinking this through themselves. This is someone who can make decisions themselves. In fact, I feel they feel confident that there's a triangle, that there's some gossip and stuff going on here. Yeah, too many people involved, crowded relationship. And it doesn't mean somebody, it's a third party. It often just means, like I say, jealousy, somebody trying to draw a wedge. And there's just too many people talking instead of the two people who should be talking. Yeah, see, soul family, groups, see, getting involved here. Somebody who they've probably thought they could trust. Yeah, you probably both know these people. I mean, this could be someone you know well here for some of you, but like I say, this is somebody here who's, looking at this. It's people just giving advice, putting their nose in someone else's business, because that's kind of what I feel this is for the most part. So tell me about the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, yeah. So the mature woman. So somebody who, somebody who does well, somebody with a lot of abundance, somebody who can be quite social. So I do see this person's going to form a friendship. This could be yourself, no matter who you are. It's often somebody who can be quite popular. See, it almost looks like maybe you were getting attention from someone or talking to someone. It could be this person who got jealous too. It's possible. Yeah. But like I say, and I do see somebody here definitely was very smug. Ghosting someone, leaving them out in the cold. But I feel it's just an energy of someone ignoring, somebody who's always on the outside looking in. Do you have a friend that you've known a long time who always feels like you get the guy and they don't, kind of energy that may go back a long way? Yeah. But I feel like, so looks like it could be a brunette female or somebody with dark hair. They're very focused, very intense. Somebody who's very intense. Yeah, I feel like this is a friend, a little bit of a frenemy. Yeah, it's their past love. That's what it is. Somebody's past lover, so they're jealous. They didn't get what they wanted from this person. I wonder if you know that. Do you know that? Interesting. So, I'm going to grab a couple more cards here. I'm going to grab these here. Tell me about this masculine. Yeah, they're going to come in and connect. So there's going to be like a getting to know each other, friends first kind of energy. See, they're seeing you as being more mature. So, can I say, there's something about youthful, somebody young, someone living in the moment, but like I say, it's somebody who's trying to take a risk here, but I don't think they're going to get what they want. So, and I see eagle, triumph over troubles. You're going to triumph over this. Yeah, so I feel someone's going to increase their efforts. Someone's getting the boot. But this person's going to increase their efforts. They're going to come towards you. Interesting. One more. Tell me about the mature woman. Yeah, so this painful period is over. Yeah, so somebody stabbed you in the back, didn't they? You may not even realize it, some of you, but this may not be for everyone, but I'm surprised this reading is like this. But just watch out for people. I mean, it could be a friend of a friend doing it. It may not be your close personal friend. Your friend may be loyal to you. Okay? Like that's what it's very possible they're loyal, but it's possible they decided to keep something to themselves and not share it. To create, maybe because of the time, the place. See the timing, the time and the place. So really just pay attention to the signs and the signals. It's an energy of cautioning you, red flags. So, and I feel like some of you may have red flags about that. But this is somebody who's like soul family group. I mean, they're like family to you, or they're part of this triangle. So they could be more loyal to someone else than yourself here. Maybe you were just kind of left out here. See, feeling ignored, feeling left out of the conversation. So, you know, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, someone who acts like they're not interested. But if somebody is interested, I feel like the feminine wanted this date, but it's because of avoiding confrontation with a bunch of people around or even publicly. So I'm wishing you the best. I do think this, whatever this is, it's over. Okay? And it is going to come to light because this person's looking at it. They have the information. They're finding things out. They have the tools, the information. They're gathering it. So they're going to come towards you. Okay? And this person's taking control of the situation. They're all about the people in common here. But I actually feel like you could be quite compatible with this person. I feel they weren't compatible with the other person. Because it's whoever this is, whether it's a friend of yours, it has to do with this person being a past love. So, take care. Wish you the best. Bye for now.